up, YouTube? Trucker named Jay, all black. You already know what time it is, man. We taking it old school with it. Once upon a time, I had this idea in my head when I came into trucking of how I wanted it to go, and how I envisioned it. I thought I was gonna come out here. I was gonna get 1 year experience, and I was gonna after I got my 1 year experience, I was gonna go home, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna go find me a nice local gig, paying a decent amount of money, and which really in trucking. And the funny thing with trucking is like all of this shit is decent money from my perspective. If you look where I come from and the type of jobs that I've had, all this shit is a come up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, unless I go somewhere like a CRST or a CR England, no disrespect, and get like that beginning pay from there, but for the most part, all the trucking, no matter what the trucking job is, unless you just get some under the table type shit, like all the trucking really is a come up for the average Joe, for the cats coming out the, from the bottom. Okay. But I had this idea that I was gonna get a local job. I was gonna be home every day with my family. I was gonna spend all this quality time, make all this good money, have my weekends off, home every night in my own bed. It's gonna be like a fucking dream, you know what I mean? Like, it was gonna be a beautiful thing, because that's what, that's what I wanted. That's what I thought I wanted. That's what I pictured, you know what I mean? Like, and when I first came out here and I had my first YouTube channel, and I was exposed to a lot of different personalities and YouTube celebrities, or whatever they call themselves, YouTube truckers on YouTube. I don't personally give a fuck anymore. But what they exposed me to was a different lifestyle, a better lifestyle. The OTR or regional, or like chasing bigger dreams. Making more money, and building businesses, and whether in trucking or using trucking money to build businesses out of trucking. And so I started to want that. Like I started to, or at least I thought I want that shit, at the time. But then I snapped out of it, and I was like, you know what, fuck all that. That shit seems too complicated. That's for people who trying to go above and beyond, blah, blah, blah. I just want to go home, get my local job, make my 60,000, 65, 70 after a couple of years, 80, 85, whatever, LTLs, whatever. I want to be home. So that's what I did, man. I made up all these excuses. Really, they weren't excuses, but I used them as excuses to with this CPAP and this sleep study. I said, fuck it, I'm going to just stay home. Swift was kind of giving me a hard time, but it was kind of my fault at the same time. But, I could have handled it a lot more better, but it was like, whatever. So I stayed home, whatever. And what I realized, man, is being a local truck driver, or trying to be a local truck driver for these last 2.5 months, has probably been the worst decision that I have made, or one of the worst decisions that I have made since I have been a truck driver. Why do you say that, Jay? I say that because that shit is not what you think it is, man. Like, and this is from my perspective. I can't speak. I'm not in a position to try to give anybody advice. All I can do is give you my experience and my perception, and you take it and do what you want with it. I'm not trying to tell nobody to do anything, not trying to speak down on anything, not trying to overly hype anything. All I'm saying, man, is when like that first honeymoon phase of that shit is cool. That first 30 days, first 60 days or whatever, it seemed cool, man, but I think for me, because I had already gotten used to making the money that I was making OTR, being an OTR trainer, leasing, or even as an OTR trainer, as a company guy, it just was something different, man. Like, you talking about damn near $1,000 pay cut a week. You know, that's one. Two, the quality time that you think you about to spend with your family is bullshit. Understand what I'm talking about? Understand that you about to wake up Monday at the crack of fucking dawn. Now, you don't have to, but if you want to be a productive driver, productive worker, because now it's like, it feels like a job again. It's what you turn truck driving, which is mostly known for being a career, lifestyle, change type shit. You've turned it back into a job. So if you want to be a good worker at your job, you're up at the crack of dawn. Even before that, you're up with the roaches 2-3 in the morning on Monday. You starting your day, okay? And if you like me, you in the port, you got about a 12 to 14 hour day, depending on what you got. You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing about being local is that no matter what happens at the end of the day, the objective always is to get home. So no matter tire breaks down, bad traffic, shipper receivers take all goddamn day, it's fucking with you even more mentally, because you're still trying to think about, damn, I'm trying to get home by a certain time because I gotta wake up and do this shit all over again tomorrow. Now, this is from the perspective of a port driver. The LTL companies may have a little bit better structure to their schedules, but at the end of the day, it's truck driving. And as any driver who's been out here longer than 6 months know by now, you can't put nothing on no type of schedule when it comes to driving these 18 wheels. Any fucking thing can happen at any fucking time. Understand me? So it's like you on a schedule, you trying to get home, you get home, some nights you so fucking tired, you don't want to look at your wife, you don't want to mess with your kids, you just want to take a little ring-a-ding ass shower and you go get in your bed, you go to sleep. You may put some food in you just to say you ate something and you go into bed because you so fucking tired from the day. Now, perfect situation. Oh, I got this. I only drive 8 hours a day, 7 hours a day. I'm home by 3. Oh, I don't gotta wake up until 3 or 4 the next morning. I get 12 plus hours off. That's bullshit, man. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, starting off as a local driver, it takes so much longer to come up as a local driver than it does as an OTR driver or a regional driver. Why? Because you got niggas who in there and been in that shit for fucking years. I'm talking about 10, 15 years in that local gig that only got 20 driving positions. So guess what? You at the bottom of the fucking list. You know how long it's gonna take you to come up? So you probably on a shift you don't like. You gotta play the politics, man. You gotta kiss a little ass and this and that, man. It's just too much of a job feel for me, man. Too much of a job feel. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to do that shit, if you want to do it, or feel like a 9 to 5, if you want to have a set limit on what your paychecks can be, because when you OTR, it's dictated by your miles, so you are kind of in control of what you can do. You can have an outstanding week, 1 week, and then average week, and then another outstanding, and then maybe an outstanding after that. Maybe if you mentoring, if you teaming, whatever your situation, you may get some detention pay, you may get some stop pay, whatever the situation may be. But with local, you're very limited to the extra money you can make. It's a very set pay that you gonna make, man. And with a year experience, you looking at anywhere from 50 to 60. You know what I'm saying, on the base pay. And then it's like, okay, all this quality time you talking about, oh, let's forget, you can do overtime. So if you want to work Saturdays or Sundays, now where's your quality time that you brag about? Because see, the most thing that local drivers brag about is that, oh, I get to spend quality time with my family. And for some of them, that may feel like my definition of quality time may be different from the next man. My definition of quality time is if I wake up on a Saturday or if I wake up on a Wednesday or Tuesday, me and my family can do whatever the fuck we want together. We don't got no set time, or I gotta be asleep by this time, this, that, fuck all that. We can do whatever we want, however we want to do it for as long as we want to do it. That's quality time to me. So for me, as a local guy, Monday through Friday, there is no quality time. Yeah, I'm around you. You know what I'm saying? My presence is here, but that's not quality time to me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I guess that's just depends on the person. You know what I mean? That's not being disrespectful to the local guys. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean? Like I wanna be able to wake up at noon, 1 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Not go to sleep until 2, 3 in the morning, do the same shit the next day. That's quality time to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel, man. Like, I feel like local isn't for me. You know what I mean? That's the dream or what I thought it was going to be was nowhere near what it was. You know, maybe I had bad expectations for it. Maybe I just, you know what I'm saying, should have done more research. And I know a guy's gonna say, oh, you ain't do it long enough. What I'm telling you is I don't want to wait that long to get to a comfortable situation. You know what I mean? If I wanted to stay somewhere for a long time and play the politics games until I came up, I'd have stayed at Walmart Distribution and play that game. You know, if I wanted to work 60 plus hours in a week, 70 plus hours in a week, I'd have fucking stayed at Walmart Distribution. I ain't coming truck driving to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't coming to truck driving to get back on no forklift. Because all that LTL, okay, you can drive the truck for this amount of hours, then come back to the dock and get on the forklift. You kiss my motherfucking ass with that. Like, straight up, I'm sorry. That's how I feel. Like, I wouldn't got this CDL to do no labor. I mean, it may be easy labor, but that's just not what I'm trying to do, man. You know what I mean? Like, that's the real truth about local truck driving, man. Like, you can get a local job after a year, but it's not going to be what you think. I know a lot of cats who stuck at local jobs, and they don't like that shit. All right, don't let these local guys hype you up. No disrespect again to the local guys, but I done seen it. I done done it. I've been there for almost 2.5, 3 months. I know he only been there for because I got the fuck out of Dodge because I got tired of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, hey, take it for what you want. I know a lot of guys that then went local, went back OTR. I know a lot of guys went OTR, went back local. You know what I mean? It depends on the type of driver you want to be, man. For me, and how I like to drive, and me and my wife talked in depth about the time we like to spend together, the trips we like to take, local ain't gonna fit. You know what I mean? So, to me, that's the real truth about driving local. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a part 2 to this video, so check it out.